Hello friends, welcome on your own channel The Life Coach. Today we are going to discuss about the 5G technology in telecommunication sector. 5G launch in India was done by Prime Minister Narendra Modi at the India Mobile Congress, New Delhi on 1st October. The 5th Gen cellular connectivity is now live in the country and will be available to 75% of the population by the end of 2022. Airtel has announced the launch of 5G services in 8 cities across India, while Jio 5G services will kick off later this month. This will be followed by 6 5G rollout in the country. BSNL 5G launch in India has also been announced. That said, don't expect the countrywide availability of the network just yet. The 5G services will take time to mature and initially be available in a handful of cities. In this video, we will focus on some important points about the 5G technology. Like, what is 5G technology? The difference in communication. Where 5G is used. Speed and efficiency, accessibility, and economic impact. 5G, short for the 5th generation, is a new global wireless standard that succeeds the 4G network, which provides connectivity to most smartphones out there. Higher multi-Gbps speeds, lower latency, and more reliability compared to the previous generation mobile networks are some of the benefits of the 5th generation network. The network also presents use cases against AR/VR, AI, and high-speed broadband, among others to users. Countries like the US, South Korea, Europe, and China have already raced ahead in 5G deployments. 4G is a mobile phone network technology, and like its predecessor 3G, it can be used for downloading data and accessing internet, but the difference is that it's a lot faster than 3G. It provides broadband cellular network services. The International Telecommunication Union, ITUR, set the standards for 4G and are denoted as the International Mobile Telecommunications Advanced, IMT Advanced. It is expected to provide services with bandwidth higher than 100 megabits per second. With this bandwidth, high quality of multimedia content can stream. 5G is the 5th generation of wireless network technology. It is built on what's called millimeter waves, a section of very high frequency spectrum upwards of 20 GHz all the way up to 96 GHz. 5th generation of phones are currently under development and latest iteration of cellular technology. It is promised to offer much faster speed than 4G networks, more reliability with much lower response times. It used OFDM, orthogonal frequency division multiplexing, and millimeter wireless that enables data rate of 20 megabits per second and frequency band of 2 to 8 GHz. It is going to be a packet-based network. It can reach up to 1000 megabits per second or even up to 2.1 gigabits per second. It can be used for streaming high-quality videos, more accurate location tracking, low latency communication, and better ability for real-time analytics. It also offers management features. The first generation of mobile network was deployed in Japan by Nippon Telephone and Telegraph Company, NTT, in Tokyo during 1979. In the beginning of 1980, as it gained popularity in the US, Finland, UK, and Europe. This system used analog signals, and it had many disadvantages due to technology limitations. Key features: technology of 1G system. Frequency tange is 800 MHz and 900 MHz. Bandwidth is 10 MHz. 666 duplex channels with bandwidth of 30 kHz. Technology used in is analog switching. Modulation, frequency modulation, FM. Mode of service is voice only. Access technique is frequency division multiple access, FDMA. Second generation of mobile communication system introduced a new digital technology for wireless transmission, also known as Global System for Mobile Communication, GSM. GSM technology became the base standard for further development in wireless standards later. This standard was capable of supporting up to 14.4 to 64 kbps maximum data rate, which is sufficient for SMS and email services. Code Division Multiple Access (CDMA) system developed by Qualcomm, also introduced and implemented in the mid-1990s. CDMA has more features than GSM in terms of spectral efficiency, number of users and data rate. Third generation mobile communication started with the introduction of UMTS, Universal Mobile Terrestrial Telecommunication Systems. UMTS has the data rate of 384 kbps and it support video calling for the first time on mobile devices. After the introduction of 3G mobile communication system, smartphones became popular across the globe. Specific applications were developed for smartphones, which handles multimedia chat, email, video calling, games, social media and healthcare. 4G systems are enhanced version of 3G networks developed by IEEE, offers higher data rate and capable to handle more advanced multimedia services. LTE and LTE advanced wireless technology used in 4th generation systems. Furthermore, it has compatibility with previous version, thus easier deployment and upgrade of LTE and LTE advanced networks are possible. 5G network is using advanced technologies to deliver ultra-fast internet and multimedia experience for customers. Existing LTE advanced networks will transform into supercharged 5G networks in future. In earlier deployments, 5G network will function in non-standalone mode and standalone mode. In non-standalone mode, both LTE spectrum and 5G NR spectrum will be used together. Control signaling will be connected to LTE core network in non-standalone mode. Countries that want to stay competitive in the global economy are adapting to 5G technology at an increasingly rapid pace. The race to see which country will have the best 5G network has begun in earnest. Communication service providers around the world are battling one another to build out, validate, and deploy commercial 5G networks. What's at stake in the 5G race? According to estimates published in an Informa Tech research paper, 5G technology could be responsible for 22.3 million jobs and $13.2 trillion of global economic output by 2035. Here we review the progress several countries have made in adapting to 5G technology. South Korea, China, and the United States are the countries that lead the world in building and deploying 5G technology. Telecommunications operators around the world, including AT&T Incorporated, KT Corp, and China Mobile, have been racing to build the 5th generation, 5G, of wireless technology. As more devices connect to the internet, the need for high-speed 5G networks becomes more critical. Even smaller countries like Sweden, Turkey, and Estonia have taken significant steps to make 5G networks commercially available to their citizens. 5G is a unified, more capable air interface. It has been designed with an extended capacity to enable next-generation user experiences, empower new deployment models and deliver new services. With high speeds, superior reliability, and negligible latency, 5G will expand the mobile ecosystem into new realms. 5G will impact every industry, making safer transportation, remote healthcare, precision agriculture, digitized logistics, and more a reality. Let's discuss about the benefits of 5G technology. 5G promises to change the landscape of what's possible for modern businesses, and those able to adapt and adopt ahead of the competition will reap the rewards. The most obvious and immediate benefit of 5G is the increased user-end speeds the network will be able to deliver. Lightning-quick speeds of over 1 gigabit per second will accommodate and improve daily working habits like remote working, file sharing, and communication capabilities. Instant and reliable connections will make remote working a real possibility for businesses, with more companies likely to adopt the approach thanks to effortless conference calls and consistent speeds wherever employees are working from. Cutting-edge innovations like automation and AI are also set to benefit greatly from 5G enablement as the Internet of Things, IoT, continues to grow. 5G will provide the platform needed to truly drive IoT connectivity, allowing communications for up to 1 million devices per square kilometer. The powerful network offers opportunities to transform traditional industries. For example, the agriculture sector can use sensors to detect and feed information in real time about fertilization and moisture needs, enabling farmers to ensure the maximum yield from each crop, while driving cost savings. From 100 times the speed and 1000 times the capacity of the current-day mobile networks, reduced energy use under a single network to provide a variety of heterogeneous services like AI, extended reality, XR, edge computing and the Internet of Things, IoT. 5G network will not only disrupt OTT viewing, but will bring a digital transformation and network virtualization across sectors. How? Hospitals will have 5G-enabled tracking of medical devices and patient beds to trigger actions automatically and accelerate patient handovers, remote robot-assisted surgery, advanced digital wallets, vehicle-to-vehicle communication, smart homes, appliances for better connected lifestyle, and more. The UK government says, while a small increase in overall exposure to radio waves is possible when 5G is added to the existing network, the overall exposure is expected to remain low. The frequency range of the 5G signals being introduced is within the non-ionizing band of the electromagnetic spectrum and well below those considered harmful by the ICNIRP. The exposure that 5G will produce has been considered in great depth by ICNIRP, with the restrictions set well below the lowest level of 5G-related radio frequency that has been shown to cause harm, says Professor Croft. The WHO says electromagnetic frequency exposures below the limits recommended in the ICNIRP guidelines do not appear to have any known consequence on health. The insights derived from the reports of various telecom operators have underlying similarities in terms of challenges and strategic initiatives. However, the impact and reach of business challenges and strategic actions are mainly dependent on the level of market maturity that the telecoms are operating in. Based on the aforementioned takeaways, a number of conclusions have been drawn and an action plan has been outlined for MNOs so that they can devise the right strategies keeping in mind the future of telecom industry. If you want to find out more about the industry trends and the operational strategies that need to be prioritized for success in 2022 and onwards, download our comprehensive report, Trends and Strategic Initiatives to Achieve Telecom Growth Objectives. We end this session with the golden words told by Sir Arthur C. Clarke. Any sufficiently advanced technology is equivalent to magic.
Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and support. If you have any suggestion, please write in comment box. Thanks again. Have a nice day.